you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love.
I hate putting cold stuff on my face. Alright, we're coming back from our 3-day weekend. I do not feel rested at all.
What's this marker for?
I told Ashlyn yesterday, she's been more interested in potty training. We've like tried to attempt starting it several times over the past like year. And it just never works. But the past like week or so, she's been more interested in it and has been like going off on her own and just randomly using the bathroom during the day, which I feel like that has been our telltale sign for potty training. Because, you know, people tell you all the time all these different like signs that means your kid is ready to potty train. And in my experience, those haven't ever really worked. The only sign that I have picked up on with both of them that has seemed to be like the one time, like that one sign that means that they actually are more ready for it, has been when they randomly just start going off by themselves to use the bathroom without without you bribing them, without you talking with them about it like constantly throughout the whole day. Instead of it being like, you know, you have to sit there every 15 minutes and be like, oh, you gotta go potty, you need to try and go potty. That has never worked for us. So whenever it's like not any of those situations and they are literally just doing their own thing, playing whatever, you're not talking to them, you're not reminding them, and they just start going off and doing it every so often. She doesn't do it every time, but she has started to do it a few times a day where she'll just go off to the bathroom and come back and be like, oh, I peed on the potty, oh, I pooped on the potty. That is the sign for us that means they're actually ready to fully potty train. So yesterday we started trying to incorporate underwear again, because in the past when we've tried to incorporate underwear, it was always just accidents the whole time. But yesterday I told her, if you put this pair of underwear on and you keep it dry for the whole day, I have a surprise waiting for you. She almost made it yesterday. She almost made it. She made it until about like 4 o'clock. I just needed her to make it until bath time. But she made it until about 3-4 o'clock. So she got close yesterday, but she didn't quite get there. But we're trying again today. What did I say you have to do, Ashlyn, to get your surprise today?
I'm just doing something.
Just doing something. She has to keep one pair of underwear dry the whole day to get the surprise. Right?
Yes.
Are you gonna keep your underwear dry the whole day?
Yes.
No pooping and peeing in your underwear?
No.
The whole day?
But yes, folding.
Okay.
Mom, I want to wear a jacket on Christmas, Mommy.
It doesn't, why do you keep talking about Christmas? It's not about Christmas.
Yes, Christmas stuff.
No, it has winter stuff.
It's not winter.
It is winter.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay. Well, it ain't Christmas stuff.
Yeah, Christmas is cold.
Yeah, but so is January. Isn't it still cold outside?
I don't know.
Okay. Ah.
Hey! My brain doesn't let me.
What letter says ah?
I said my brain doesn't let me.
Well, your brain has to let you.
But it won't.
Tell it to do it.
I do. I did last night.
I cannot tell you the answers, otherwise you will never learn.
I don't know how to learn.
By trying. You won't ever learn if you don't try.
I don't know how to try.
Right when
Can't do
it
that.
seems like my UTI is finally getting better after over 3 weeks of having one, I get hit with my period. So
Mom,
now I'm being double whammy.
like those candy over there?
So hopefully the UTI actually does finish clearing up, like soon. Cause this ain't it. And yes, I know I should have gone to the doctor, but it just wouldn't work. I do not have time to go sit at urgent care for freaking hours and hours. To be fair, I'm used to raw dogging UTIs because back when I still did get them, like I used to get them a lot in high school. That was like the last times that I had had one was in high school, or I think I had like, one when I was pregnant with London, which was back in 2017,
Mom.
early 2018. What?
Drink like this.
Back then, I used to go to urgent care when I was in high school when I felt bad all the time, and every time I would end up diagnosed with a UTI somehow, even if it wasn't even related to my symptoms. But I basically got diagnosed with a UTI like every time, and they would just prescribe me an antibiotic and send me on my way. And back in high school, I was on this really big like I do not take medicine kick because I had dealt with so many bad experiences throughout my childhood that were related to medicine, even ibuprofen. So I was like, so I was very much so, I will not take medicine. I don't care what it is, I will not take it. I will not take cold medicine, I will not take Tylenol, I will not take anything. That's how I was back then. And so every time they would prescribe me these antibiotics, I just wouldn't take them.
Mom.
I was building this table that I got from Tik Tok shop, and right towards the end, poor Mr. Face planted right into it with his nose. straight into it. I went to slide it away from me so that I could stand up because it was time for me to flip it over to do the last step. And right when I went to push it away from me, Jace went to lean on it, like he went to put his hands on it to stand himself on it, like at the same exact second. So I pushed and he tried to put his hands on, and because it moved from under him, he just face planted right into it with his little nose. Oh, him poor little nose. He cried for a second, but he calmed down and it's fine. Oh, you got a little cut on the side, and then you can see that red line across. Looks like bruising, where he literally just hit the corner with his nose. Yeah. Nice, Ollie. You want it? Well, the girls were supposed to go stay with Muma this weekend. But Muma just told me that she has COVID now, so they can't go stay with her this weekend anymore. You know, for your 100-day project, you can count out 100 Cheerios and then put them on a necklace. Or you could count out 100 beads and put them on a necklace.
How would we fit it on a string?
It would have to be a long string.
I don't know how to count to 100.
Yeah, you do.
I only know how to draw the 100.
If you can draw to it, then you can count to it.
No.
Well, you know how to count to 10. So you would count to 10 times, because 10 times 10 is 100.
If we got to 10 times?
Yep. Just a big old family of klutzes.
That's when I got my markers. All my markers.
Jace's nose, because of him klutzy. Give me the passy. Literally looks like he just like swiped a red marker across his nose, but it's like a bruise. I want to start trying to do workouts again because I feel just very, very blah. Imagine, I can only assume that if I lost weight and was more active, I might feel better. At least a little bit. Because it's hard, you know, being the biggest weight that you've ever been. It's one of those things where it's like, you don't appreciate it until it's gone. I so badly wish that I could get back to at least somewhere close to where I used to be. Like, at least after London. Like that size, when I thought I was huge, and I really wasn't. But I just don't know how to get there. I don't know how to diet. Like, I feel like I already barely eat. I only eat like dinner. So it's not like I eat junk food all day long. I might have like one snack during the day and then I eat dinner. And I also don't know how to change my overall diet because I'm very much so a person, I like what I like. I don't like all the healthy stuff that I've tried, you know? I don't like oatmeal. I don't like all the healthy nut granola bars and like healthy snacks. I cannot stomach it. I cannot stomach protein shakes. I am such a picky eater, so it's like I cannot change the meals that I eat because these are the only meals that I eat. So I don't know what to do about that aspect, and I don't know how far I could get without changing the diet portion of it. Like, I don't know how far just walking and exercising could get me. Basically, you know, I've been wanting to change, and like I gave myself like the whole first year almost of Jace's life off because I was like, you know, I'm breastfeeding. Breastfeeding takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of nutrients. It takes a lot of this, it takes a lot of that. and I was having so many problems with him gaining weight too slowly and him being on the smaller side, so I didn't want to risk doing these diets and workouts and stuff that could affect my milk supply, lower my milk supply, and make it harder for him and his growth. So I just didn't do anything that whole time. And then now that he's older and he doesn't like rely on breastfeeding as much, and it doesn't really matter, I would have liked to get back into it. But like last month was so busy because of the holidays and his birthday that I just did not have the time for it. And then after that, and also like when Christopher took the car the first time, or that last time he had to take it, and I fell into such a bad depression, you know, I didn't want to do any of those things, and I was just in a very bad place that I couldn't force myself out of to do all of these other things for myself. After the holidays have gone and things like have somewhat calmed down, it's like, first of all, I'm so burnt out right now and just constantly overstimulated and tired. I am so tired. No matter how much sleep I get, I never ever feel well rested. I am so like bone tired, like chronically tired. So it's hard to imagine adding more things onto my plate or to imagine doing anything for myself, because it feels like it takes every bit of energy or willpower that I have to do the things that I absolutely have to do. I absolutely have to feed my kids. I absolutely have to take care of my kids. I absolutely have to keep their house that they live in somewhat clean. When it comes to myself, like, I don't absolutely have to work out. I don't absolutely have to do my skincare. I don't absolutely have to take care of myself. So I always get pushed back on the back burner because I already struggle with doing the things that I absolutely have to do, because it already feels like too much. So the thought of adding more things, I'm like, there's no freaking way that I can do that. It's like I need a full reset, but it is literally impossible for me to get a reset. And I know that my stress load is way too much, and I'm having all these like health problems, and a lot of it is probably due to or made worse because of stress. And everyone's like, well, you need to eliminate stress. And it's like, how? I literally cannot do that. There's not any stress that I can eliminate on my plate right now. There is nothing I can do about the stress that I am under. Last month, I started out the month in like a deep depression. Then I was super busy because of the holidays. Then right after the holidays, I started like my health started to be bad. Like, I was stuck with this UTI, and I was having problems with my shoulder. I couldn't really move my arm, couldn't lift things, couldn't put weight on my arm, and was in pain. And like just being so tired. I've had an eye twitch throughout the day for like two weeks now. That's been pissing me off. So because of all of the ways that I felt like my body just wasn't good, like the exhaustion, my mental space, the pain, the like everything, I was like, I don't want to waste any of the teeny tiny bit of energy that I may have on working out when I have all of these other things that I need this energy for. Like, I already don't have the energy for it, but I have to find some tiny little grain of energy to do these things. And the last thing I want to do is use up that energy trying to work out just for me to feel like I'm not getting anywhere anyways. So I haven't done anything the past few weeks, and I still feel that way. Like, I still feel so tired, so groggy, so stressed, so overstimulated, like so everything. And like my body still doesn't feel that great, but I'm trying to tell myself, like, you have to start somewhere. And maybe possibly if I actually stick to it and actually made some progress with losing weight, like, I would like to get back to closer to where I was after London pregnancy weight. I just feel like anytime that I've ever tried to apply myself to do this, I haven't seen any results and I give up. And I don't know how to not do that. I am very bad about having motivation and about having, what's the word? Self-control, discipline, about having the discipline, I guess. And it's like I don't have the mental capacity and I don't have the equipment to do these full-on workouts, because as much as I would like to be able to actually go to a gym, and that might help me like to get away to do my workouts and to have like free range and to have all of the equipment to work out the different parts of my body, because I cannot stand home workouts. I've never liked them. They're always just, they seem so boring and pointless to me, and I've never ever liked home workouts. So I feel like I would feel so much better if I could do the whole gym thing, but I don't have the childcare for it. There aren't really any options near me of gyms that still have childcare. They're more expensive than just like, you know, a basic Planet Fitness membership is fine, but Planet Fitness doesn't offer childcare. So as much as I would like to be able to take the time to myself to do the gym, it's just not something that I can do right now. So I want to at least start with doing the stepper every day, but I'm just so stuck in my head that no matter, like, even if I do like say 30 minutes of the stepper every single day, I feel like it's not gonna do anything. And I don't know how to keep myself interested. I don't know how to keep myself motivated. You have to keep that one pair on the whole day if you want that surprise.
Okay.
That means you can't change your underwear because you had an
Hey Mom,
accident.
I clicked something and it's paper.
Bless you.
30, 29, 35, 40, 98, 99.
One.
One again?
One. How many were you supposed to put on here?
100.
So 99, 1.
How many more do I need?
You don't need any more, so that means that was number
100.
Yeah.
Undo. Actually, Mom, Miguel's calm. You're not calm. You're more like muffin. Big muffin. Mom, what's this?
Jump 5 times.
Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, you get a toy token.
Okay, you get
Roll
toy
the dice.
token.
Alright, find something colorful.
My token. Let him. Thank you.
Where did this come from?
1, 2. Is this enough of the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Alright, so
8,
now you put
9.
a token on there.
Ashlyn, come back. I get to pay you $4. I'm with 1, 2.
I don't know when the camera cut off, but Ashlyn just whooped all of our butts at Bluey Monopoly. London went bankrupt. I had $3. Ashlyn had $22. So she whooped our ass. But now it's time to cook dinner.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your